Hello everyone, hope you're right. In today's video I'm going to show you how my garden is doing in the month of January. So it's midwinter and we have had loads of snow past week. The temperatures were like in -5, -6, -7 for a couple of weeks, and it was really cold. So I think most of the things have survived. We normally don't have that much freezing temperature in UK. We do get lots of rain and the temperatures stay fairly warm during the daytime, and at night time it can drop to like 1 degree centigrade or 0 degree centigrade or -1 or -2 maximum. But it was really cold as compared to the normal UK winter weather. And so you can assume the plants are not used to that much cold weather like so much. So as the humans, so we did struggle for a couple of weeks, and I was worried about the garden as well. But I can see that plants have survived well and the garden is flourishing back. So you can see my archway is looking really nice and beautiful, really nice and sturdy structure, and you can see the vines making their way up the arch. So it's in third year now, 2 years here, and this year I can expect these vines to grow really well. Rose vine here, rose climbing rose, and the grapevines, and this jasmine vine is evergreen, so really beautiful. And my containers, these are evergreen containers, so I really love the look, and they are doing well for me for a few years now. On this side I have got hydrangea, and got the name of that plant, got it last winter. And you can see the daffodils are coming up, and primulas, they do bloom when the temperature is not that cold. And okra over there. And my raised beds, I have got strawberries in one, they are doing good. And I planted daffodils in the other two. And I have discussed this earlier as well, that this garden is quite shady, so it doesn't get much sun. So this side of garden does get sun, but it's not enough for vegetables to grow and do much. So what I'm doing now, I'm thinking to plant daffodils during winter month. They can stay there, and on top I can plant some annuals during summertime, or give it a go for 1 or 2 vegetables. But I have done enough vegetable planting last couple of years, and they don't do much. So these trees and shrubs were already here when we moved in, and they are nice and established, good privacy there. And this is Esclonia, lilac there, amelanchia there, and the apple trees, so they are doing really well. And you can see bay laurel over there, and Potonia here. So really good combination of evergreens and deciduous trees and shrubs, provide loads of interest throughout the year and good privacy as well. So I'm quite happy with that. And the things which I did, like this stone area, nice seating area here, and then I edged it with these box bushes, they are growing really well. And then the stone pathway to maneuver around the garden. And I planted loads of perennials, and they are coming up now nicely, making their way up. And few containers here and there, and you can see some winter flowering primulas, and those are like wild cyclamens, wild cyclamens. They were already here, and I tried to propagate them by taking them over there as well. So they are doing well over there and in that corner. So I can try to spread them more. I really like them. And I do need to get somebody in to prune these apple trees for me, so they come in a good structure, because I'm not quite happy with how they are at the moment. Last year I tried to prune them a lot, and we have had really good crop of apples last year. And I think I need somebody professional to come and prune them for me because they are quite overgrown. Beautiful schemia there, and there they bloom in winter, so another winter interest there. And for my containers I'm going for like one evergreen centerpiece and then creeping vine, and then I can plant the rest with bulbs, like you can see daffodils in there, and in spring for spring interest and annuals for summer interest. So you can see all these perennials here. Soon they will come up in spring and summer, so they will fill up this area nicely. Ukras here, and there is another shrub, I think it's pyres, something like that. And my camellia, which I got last year, and it has got beautiful buds on it. Rhododendron over there, it has got buds. This is really beautiful plant. Erysimum does really well throughout the year. In summer it blooms all summer long from spring to autumn with beautiful stalk flowers like purple color, and evergreen as well. So I'm quite happy with how the garden is coming along and all the small things I have done past couple of years to fill it up, and the look it is achieving. So there is lots of evergreen interest, lots of winter interest, there is lots of spring interest, and for summer I have got like perennials, and then I can plant annuals in between. So I'm quite happy with how it is doing, and I think as years pass by there will be less and less maintenance that I will have to do for this kind of garden. You can see this container here I planted this beautiful keep forgetting its name. So this beautiful hellebore is starting to bloom now. So these are the old leaves, I will cut them later on. Doing really well. My mid container has been here for like many years now, and forgot the name of this. It has shed its leaves. Let's see how it does. This container is empty at the moment. I need to get something for it. This kiwi vine, this is hardy kiwi, and last year it had lots of flowers, but then it didn't get much food because it dried out in summer when we had heat waves. So I'm thinking to move it somewhere in the garden so there will be less chances of drying out. And the other containers I have had annuals which are done now, so I will have to replant them. So I'm going for the look with one evergreen centerpiece and then some creeping vines like this. You can see, so there is evergreen, there's creeping vines, and then there is some like winter primulas in there, so I can place them with summer spring flowers then with summer flowers. So that's the look I'm trying to achieve now throughout the garden and in my containers as well. So quite happy with how it is doing, and let's take you to the front yard to show what's going on there. So this is front yard come driveway, and we have this patch here, and I have got some containers by the entry door, another patch over there. So again I have got some evergreen trees and shrubs in there, planted some myself as well, and some spring flowering and summer flowering perennials, and you can see daffodils coming up. I have got some tulips in here as well, and over there I planted some euphorbia and erysimum, heathers, sedum, lavender. So doing really well, everything is doing really well, and soon it will be filling up really well. This rose plant struggled, so I see this year how it does, then I may have to replace it. And this cherry tree as well. Here I have got containers, again the same look with evergreen centerpiece, and then I can plant spring and summer flowering annuals in there. You can see tulips coming in there as well. And on this side I have got this patch. There wasn't much soil in there, so I put some containers as well. And again the same look. I really like this sedum. This is creeping sedum, so I'm trying to propagate it in other parts of the garden as well. This honeysuckle, I'm trying to train up this beautiful palm tree. I do need to get this pruned as well. And here I've got climbing rose. This container has been like this for many years now. I have got tulips in there which will soon come up, and you can see there's lots of winter interest in this container as well. So quite happy with how they are doing. And here I have got this side street and side patch where I try to put this. So this one is struggled. You can see it has been all pushed through in this side. This is Cyanotha, so I do need to train it properly. And other things you can see, this was already here, I don't know the name of. So these are some more things which I planted here: rhododendron, camellia, and there are daffodils, and muscari is in here as well. Heather is doing well. These are creeping phlox and the dogwood, lots of winter. I pruned it hard last year and it's got beautiful red stems now. So again I will prune it this year as well. So quite happy with how it is doing, but it's side street, so you can assume there's lots of traffic going by and throwing rubbish in there, and there's less care I can give these plants, but still they are doing really well. So I do need to put this, there is proper spot here for this so it can stay upright, but you can see there are loads of buds on it, so soon it will bloom beautifully with purple flowers. And I have got this hydrangea here as well. So I'm quite happy with how my garden is doing. There's lots of interest going on, and everything which I have got in there has survived and doing well. Some things died on me, but that's the part of gardening. You learn from your mistakes, and not everything will do it well for you. So if 90% success, I think that's really good. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this tour of my garden, and for updates keep watching this space and I will update you soon how it does in February. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.